All right, guys, well, it's Saturday morning, and Barrett and I were running some errands to get him ready for football. He's got, oh, he's hiding. He's got his football cleats, and he's ready to go. And I just wanted to show you what's happening here with the subfloor to get you an idea, and then we'll check in later this afternoon on the progress. All right. Brooks, can you tell him what are we doing here? What are we doing? Oh, they're both being shy. Okay. So, what is this, Daddy? This is the tongue and groove? No. This is the 1/2-inch regular plywood. And you put your foam on the bottom. We're using pool noodles cut up because it's way cheaper. And I have a lot of friends who've done this, and they say no issues. They have floors that they did this like 5 years ago, and they're still holding strong. So we're gonna go with it. So we've got this is what we're using for our foam, and you just put a ton on the back. They're what, about a foot? Yep. A foot apart. And then when they're done, they look like this, and they just have to dry. And then we'll flip them over, and that's your bottom layer. And then the top layer of tongue and groove goes over top, kind of either staggered or running the opposite direction. And then there's your subfloor. So we just have a lot to go. We have bags and bags of cut pool noodles. This isn't even all of them, I don't think. No, I was gonna say I don't think that's anywhere near all of them. And then yeah, so that's the project. So we'll see how quickly we can do. We're just doing 2 studios, the biggest one of course. So this one will take a minute. And then the pink studio over here will get that subfloor as well. And then the rest do not need, okay, go to the bathroom, bud. The rest at this point do not need subfloor. These are our studios for our oldest dancers that dance the most. Our competition program and stuff like that will be using these studios for the most part. As we expand and grow, there might be other studios that we decide to put the subflooring in, but for now this is going to be the start. Like I said, it's actually hollow, I don't even know what it's called. The flooring that's like underneath us right now has give to it. If you jump on it, you can feel it. You can feel it give. And so because of that, we're on the 2nd floor. Because of that give, it's been determined we don't actually need subfloor in all of the studios, so we'll just put Marley over top of what is there. But like I said, we might change our mind. All right, boys, let's start heading. We might change our mind and do another studio or 2 with the subfloor down the road, but 2 to start with. So we'll keep you updated as the day goes on to see how much progress, how long does it take to glue pool noodles to the back of plywood. All right, guys, we'll keep you updated. Okay, and then this has nothing to do with the project, but it's kind of exciting. Our first big shipment, these are shoes from our recent open house shoe order, got delivered here. So that was just kind of an exciting thing when you have your first big delivery at your new place with the new address. Pretty cool. All right, guys, back at Nordic. The owner of Team Builders, who happens to be my brother-in-law as well, is back in town. So he just got a tour of the building, and we were talking about some different things, so that's exciting. And then we'll update you with what's going on right now. There he is, Austin. All right, so we got subfloor. First layer's looking good. We've got vacuuming happening in here. Just be cutting in here. And then this room will be next. All right, I'll keep you updated. I have to vlog this. Everybody's helping. Good job. All right, so you can kind of see what we have going. The bottom layer has the pool noodles underneath it. Kind of hard to see, but that's what it looks like.
What? You gotta use 2 hands.
And then the top layer goes staggered on top here. And then I wanted to show you, for studio owners out there, we just made kind of like a stencil template kind of thing, and then we put this down over top of the plywood, make little circles so we know where the noodles go, and then we just glue them on like this and then flip it over. The girls are here from Florida. They're gonna check it out. All right, I'll keep keeping you updated. All right, just had to show you guys this. This is what happens when you're working with kids. Pickle chip party in the hallway. They needed a break. It's their union break. Goofies. To Menards to get a few things. Need some more screws, some more glue, and maybe a couple drinks too. I have like a waitress. I have a list of drink orders here. So I'm gonna run and do that quick, and then we'll keep you posted. I feel like it's going pretty smoothly and pretty quickly. I don't know. The Marley has to go over the top too, but I feel like we've made a lot of progress in a day. So that's good. The second studio that's getting this subfloor is much smaller than the one they're working on now. So that's promising as well. All right, guys, we'll keep you posted. All right, guys, so it is about, let me see what time it is. Sorry about that. It's about 6:30 on Saturday night of Memorial Day. I don't even know what month I'm in. Of Labor Day weekend. And we have kids in the studios on Wednesday night. So, yeah, we're going to do a quick checkup on what's happening and where we're at right now. With days to go. The countdown is on. We were good under pressure, though, so it's good. Good. So, flooring is going in, subflooring is going in this studio's almost done. Kind of have slowed down a little bit because you get to that point where you're having to do a lot of cutting and working around the doors and things like that. So kind of slowed down a little bit from how we were rolling earlier with a bunch of different helpers, but this studio will get finished up, so that's exciting. And then there's one more studio that is getting the subflooring like this. It's the pink studio. So as of right now, pink looks like this. This is where they've been doing the cutting. So this will be a lot of vacuuming in here to get the sawdust up. But yeah, so this room will look like the other room when we're done, with Marley on top. So these two studios need the subfloor, and then they need the Marley on top as well. No mirrors yet. So mirrors will be, this studio will have mirrors because we're moving them from the other studios. And then we're moving another couple studios as well. We're kind of gonna have to wait and see how many stay intact, how many break, before we can really make that decision. There's a whole other situation happening too with current landlord and that whole situation where lots of attorneys involved and things like that. And so anyway, we don't want to take the mirrors out of the current space until we have all of that figured out. So yeah, that's a whole nother thing. And then gray studio that I'm standing in right now, this one just needs Marley down. So I say it like it's no big thing. I mean, it's still, marley rolls are really heavy. If you've ever worked with a good quality marley, it's really heavy. And so yeah, I mean, it's not super easy, but it's easier than having to put a whole subfloor down. And then the blue studio is across the hall. Here's the blue studio. So this one is just getting marley down as well, and mirrors. So mirrors are twofold. Some mirrors are going to be taken over here, is the plan as of right now. And then some mirrors are getting ordered from a company who all they do is mirrors throughout the entire throughout the entire United States. And so the issue with the national mirror company is that they give you a window. So it could be any time between like a week or 6 weeks. And so we couldn't order them until recently and they won't tell you that until you place your order. And so we didn't want to order them right away because they could have said, oh yeah, all right, we'll be in your area in a week. And we still had construction workers up here. So we didn't want the mirrors coming. So I did go ahead and place the order last week. And so anytime now, in a week to 6 weeks, they will be delivered. And so we really have no idea when the new mirrors are coming in. But I wanted to show you lots of cleaning happening. And then the green studio looks just like the other ones, and so does the purple. And these are just getting marley down. So 2 more studios on this end that just need some marley. Doing the hardest stuff first with the subfloor. Marley is relatively easier, so hopefully that will work pretty easily. You know, and if we absolutely had to, these floors are not bad. I mean, they're right. Like, kids could dance without the marley if we had to on Wednesday and Thursday night. We just have kind of some extra special events happening. And then classes actually start on next Sunday. So about a week from today, the actual season starts. So, but of course I had to plan a couple fun events leading up to the season, which, you know, at the time that we planned them, obviously we didn't think that we were going to be cutting it this close. But like I said, we work well under pressure. Sometimes you need that pressure to just, all right, we got to push through and get it done, right? So this is probably the end of this vlog for today, updating you how this went. Hey guys.